Good Sunday morning. Afternoon almost. We're we're in Boulder, Colorado today. Beautiful Boulder, Colorado today. The rally to end the genocide in Gaza. We're at the Boulder Mall at the Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, Colorado. What do we got going over here? Oh, sorry. I didn't know you were looking at me. What do we got going over here? From the river to the sea is code for destroy Israel entirely. It's not. Jews are the indigenous people of the land, except for the people that were living there on the land and born there and been there for thousands of years. They are also indigenous to the land. Interesting. Palestinians aren't indigenous to the land.
I can't believe that human rights for all is a revolutionary idea. Israel has been an oppressor for 60 years.
Yes, exactly.
Basically, the world gave up because
October
World War II
7th
tired everybody out.
Right, but October 7th opened everybody's eyes again, you know?
We'll see. Too soon to tell.
We don't have much time. We don't have any time left.
Not if they have their way with it.
Well, we know that Israel's not going to follow the rulings of the court of the ICJ. So, sorry you're looking at my squiggly face all this time. Not these beautiful people that are here. Hi. Bombing kids is not self-defense. Did you see these people over here? Yeah. They're saying that here we go. They want to be on camera, huh?
Oh yeah, I get everybody.
Yeah. They want to be on camera, they're waving.
How about pictures, not bombs?
Exactly. So this is the IDF doing their little TikTok things.
Idea? Oh, right.
They're ridiculous.
One of the year isn't provocateur.
Yes.
I've been oppressed in America for 25 years, which I'm still trying to get justice for,
So, the USA is not the land of freedom and justice for all now, is it? No. Remember to share this video today, guys. just took off because I'm human. My children.
How are you?
Good.
Good. So happy. So happy.
I've been posting on this point for since 2017 because
Dude, it's so crazy. Yeah, I had a feeling. I was a little bit worried. I was like, I feel like they might have. When we put up all those pieces, like more than half of them have been turned down already. Yeah. We saw Sunday, and she saw us putting up posters. She's like, "Let's take our down." But yeah, I was like, "Don't take ours down." She's like, "Yeah." Yes, we saw. She's like the first person we saw. We were like, "Let's put them in there." I just don't know.
So are you? It's very nice.
Yeah. That's awesome.
He's speaking.
No.
Your best friend.
what's for RK? Like, oh no. I mean, maybe I don't know enough. It is a challenge when you're just outside company. But I would think it's positive.
I was leaning more toward everyone's, but
Yeah, hopefully we can get away.
I don't.
I also might take my shit.
I've written mine every year. Yep, sure are.
Here.
From the river to the sea, the centers.
Yes. It says, from the river to the sea is code for destroy. That's not what it is. It's freedom for all Palestinians. From the river to the sea.
Jews are the indigenous people there.
They're not. I said, you want to put the people that were there for thousands of years, Palestinians.
Right?
What about Jesus Christ? He was indigenous to Palestine. So they're able to speak, but Palestine, free, free Palestine, free, free Palestine, free, free Palestine, free, free Palestine.
They changed their time.
They have been?
Yeah, we're
I
in.
think so. They switched it up.
Yeah, of course. We're in Denver. We don't ever see them.
Yeah, there's so many people.
Defend Israel on the resolution with City Council like Minneapolis. We can too.
Yep. Woo, 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 woo.
They got tossing flags.
Oh, hey. Bye.
Free, free Palestine. Hey, amazing artists. Good to see you. To see our little dissenters down there, they have signs that say Israel is an indigenous land or people. Peace. It says from the river to the sea is code word for destroy all Israel. It's not. And our little group of dissenters down there. Here, I'll zoom in.
It's like progressive town, like Boulder, Seattle,
White liberal.
This is a much more pleasant crowd.
All right, everyone. Hi, guys. It is so wonderful to see everybody who came out here today to support us. We are waiting about 5 to 10 more minutes when our marshals and our audio amplification
400
equipment get
subs, yeah.
here. So during that time, socialize, meet people, and we will get started pretty soon.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm gonna meet everyone in the song. It's essentially these words. Boulder, we call on you. Stand with justice. Declare your support for a ceasefire. Let them breathe. And we're gonna say the "let them breathe" 3 times. And to get us started, I want everyone to stomp their foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Oh wait, let me get the rhythm. Boulder, we call on you to stand with justice. Declare your support for a ceasefire. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Breathe for a second. Boulder, we call on you to stand with justice. Declare your support for a ceasefire. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Boulder, we call on you to stand with justice. Declare your support for a ceasefire. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. One more time. Boulder, we call on you to stand with justice. Declare your support for a ceasefire. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Let them breathe. Thank you. I'm just gonna come up here. I'm not on any kind of schedule or anything, but my name is Mariam Avilogad. My father is Palestinian. Pat was. He is Palestinian. And the entire family became refugees during the Nakba in 1948. And he spent his whole life trying to free Palestine, as I have done as well, as my grandkids are doing now, marching. And I wrote this on October 7th in the morning when I found out. So I hope you'll just let me read it to you. Yeah, I was at a writing workshop at the library, the Boulder Library, and the prompt was bread and butter. Memories of freshly kneaded dough, balls set in neat rows, nestled between cotton sheets on the flat radiator cover, thick quilted crocheted squares, blankets my granny made, keep the balls warm as they rise slowly. I still have the blankets and can still sense the movement of my young hands as they work the flour, water, yeast, and salt. Wide-eyed and smiling, I looked adoringly at you, and I feel that look of love reciprocated so sweetly. We are in the process of creating our weekly Sunday meals. It's June, and the sun is shining through the windows. Empty cans of Progresso chickpeas fill the sink. You blend the chickpeas with lemon, tahini, garlic, and salt. Then decorate the hummus with pine nuts sauteed in melted butter and sprinkled with powdered cayenne and fresh mint leaves. The strainer glistens white with our homemade yogurt, the liquid dripping out to leave the thick, creamy lebni. We will scoop up with our perfectly round and small pita breads. Bowls of za'atar olive oil and olives are already on the dining room table. Fresh grape leaves I picked from our garden are spread across all our kitchen counters and tables. I stuff them with lightly seasoned rice and carefully fold them into rolls the thickness of my tiny fingers. We stack them row upon row above a base of sliced potatoes and tomatoes and cook them gently in just enough water in a simple covered pot. These are my favorite food in the world, I say, eyes gleaming. We stuff the remaining rice in hollowed out zucchinis and cook them too. The lentil soup is simmering, full of fragrant spices. In 1967, none of these delicious and hearty Palestinian dishes were available in the big white grocery store. There were no Arab restaurants or shops, especially not where we lived in Northampton, Massachusetts. We were the only Palestinians in town as far as I knew. Home was our sacred space. Nothing in the world mattered outside our home. How I loved those intimate, quiet afternoons of preparing the meal with you. The flavors wafting through the house. The soothing smell of fresh baked pita bread, soft and warm. I felt safe, completely safe. Dad, I am thinking of you there, very deep in your homeland. Nearby are your father and brother who died in 1948. The rest of you escaped at that time, but you never really escaped. Though you left on that last boat out of Palestine, you never really left. You carried that lovely vision of that sparkling blue Mediterranean Sea, that sun shining in the clear blue sky, your blue eyes. And now you rest deep in that sweet place by the sea, that graveyard by the sea. And now bombs are exploding again. Lives are shattered again. Still, 75 years have passed since you were forced to leave it all behind. But you were never able to leave it all behind. The agonizing sharp pain and horror, the muffled screams from afar. Can you feel that from where you lie? Do you hear the cries? Even deep in the earth, your heart cries. Your father's heart weeps. Your brother's face still distorted, full of shock and anger as he was shot down. Frozen in time by the same scene of relentless and cruel death and destruction follows moment by moment, day by day, year after year. The images of huge blasts like atomic bombs fill the sky. No, Dad, the sky is no longer blue. And your blue eyes, Dad, and mine are barely open for the tears. They wet the scorched earth and drench the rubble of decimated hearts. Free, free Palestine! Free
End the occupation, not just ceasefire.
There you go.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine!
End the occupation now.
End the occupation now!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Boulder County, endorse the ceasefire now.
Boulder County, endorse ceasefire now!
Boulder County, endorse the ceasefire now.
Boulder County, endorse we will fight.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
Border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
Down, down with occupation.
Down, down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down, down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation. Whoa, 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 whoa,
The goose, you can't hide. We charge you with apartheid.
The goose, you can't hide. We charge you with apartheid.
The goose, you can't hide. We charge you with apartheid.
The goose, you can't hide. We charge you with apartheid.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
From Palestine to the Philippines.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Stop the U.S. war machine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Biden, you can't hide.
Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
Netanyahu, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Shame on Sean Fain for endorsing Biden after supporting Palestine.
Shame!
United Auto Workers is screwed.
Shame!
Shame. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Goose, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
You can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Goose, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
The goose, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide!
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified!
People are occupied.
The people are occupied!
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified!
People are occupied.
When people are occupied!
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! End the occupation! Ceasefire now! End the occupation! End the occupation! Up with liberation! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Up with liberation! Down with occupation! Hey, hey! Ho, ho!
I'm not anything. I'm just standing here. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm not. I'm just.
He's acting like
Don't talk to me.
well, he's just creeping on people, being in a public place, fomenting his hatred and racism towards Palestinians. I asked him to leave because he was over here and he
I'm
was
not
right
gonna
to be
leave.
here too.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm not gonna leave. I live here. I'm not.
Yeah, just like the Zionists say in Israel.
I hope you have a nice day, though. You guys are more than welcome to be here. Do your thing. It's all good. Because I live here. I happen to be here. It's a Sunday. It's a beautiful day. I live here. I'm not allowed to be here. I wear this every day. I know people that are there. I wear this every single day. Have a nice day.
Having a nice day. What is your support? Who do you support?
I didn't come up to you. I didn't come up to you and say one word. You came up to me. I have every right to be here. I can
The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Ho, ho! The occupation's got to go, hey, hey! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! For you we will fight! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is an apartheid state!
Women and children is not self-defense.
Bombing 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 women and children is not self-defense.
Hello, everyone.
Children is not self-defense.
Bombing women and children is not self-defense.
How's everyone doing today? Thanks for coming out here. Free Palestine, all. Thanks for coming out. I'm going to talk a little bit today about some of the things we're doing in the Colorado Palestine Coalition.
Can you make it louder? Can you make it louder?
A little bit louder. So as far as it goes, is this good? Can everyone still hear me in the back? Okay. So Yeah, please don't engage with the hecklers in the back. Yeah, we don't engage with Zionists. There's no reason to engage. It doesn't benefit us at all. There's no purpose to doing that. Also, y'all can come closer as well to here as well. Please come more closely. So today I'm speaking to you in Boulder, Colorado, which is now understood to be a land of hysterical white liberals whose ancestors invaded this land 166 years ago. They took it from the Ute and the Arapaho people 166 years ago. And today I speak to you 142 years since the Zionists invaded Palestine, 1882. Shame on them.
Shame!
And I speak to you 112 days since the giant genocide happening in Gaza, recent genocide. The hysterical white liberals you see running around today, you can see a lot of them around here, are fundamentally no different than their ancestors. Fundamentally no different. Trying to justify their occupation of Turtle Island and trying to justify the Israeli occupation of Palestine.
Good to see you, Stephen May.
So you cannot find that kind of hysteria among people who are not thoroughly brainwashed. Eager to embarrass themselves is really what I'm seeing. They proudly abandoned their critical thinking faculties, just accepting every media fabrication, just accepting everything that the Israeli war monitor goes through. Everything you see in Washington Post, New York Times, and CNN goes through something called the Israeli military censor. Yeah. Everything. Yeah. Right? So they have to check. They're not allowed to say something unless it's approved by the Israeli military. Right? So that no wonder everything you read is always slanted one way or the other. And they approve the mainstream news publications, and they also fabricate knowledge themselves. So these people are the same people who say Palestinian prisoners, Israeli hostages. Right? Notice the language. What does the language get you to do? A prisoner is guilty. They must have done something wrong. They're a prisoner. A hostage is not guilty. Whoever took them hostage is sort of the enemy. So if you sit down with one of these people and you inquire with them, you go around, you ask them, you talk with them, you ask, what do they really believe? What do they really find? This is what they will tell you. This is how they will think. They will tell you that Israelis assert and Palestinians say. They will tell you that Israelis report and Palestinians, they blame. They say Israelis are kidnapped, whereas Palestinians are captured. They say Israelis are fighting a war, whereas Palestinians are terrorists.
Shame!
Israelis suffer from attacks, Palestinians suffer from explosions. Israelis are civilians, Palestinians are human shields.
Shame! Shame!
Israelis are killed, whereas Palestinians simply die.
Shame! Shame!
Israelis are human beings, Palestinians are animals.
Shame!
And when you do that, when you inquire with one of these brainwashed people out here, you will see they are fundamentally no different than the Zionists carrying out the genocide we see today.
Shame!
And the most perceptive of these hysterical white liberals will decide to sit it out because they feel like it's too complicated, or maybe it's a foreign issue.
Shame!
Anyone who is educated about Palestine, about the occupation, will know it is not complicated, and it is not foreign. Even everyone here knows the so-called AIPAC, J Street, they bought off all the politicians. And we know it's a rigged political system. That's well understood. But let me tell you something, the power is in people, right? So what enables the politicians? Who votes the politicians? It's people, right? So the only reason why they're allowed to get away with this is because the population is maleducated. They are uncritical. They're vulnerable to propaganda. They put an advertisement, play the right music, maybe you go vote for them, right? I mean, that's a kind of intellectual lack of self-defense. You cannot, you see an advertisement, it makes you want to go vote for someone. You not even thinking about what you're seeing, not even thinking about what they're actually going to do, right? So as long as you make Joe Neguse, John Hickenlooper, Michael Bennett, Jared Polis your enemy, and you go talk to them, you'll never reach the source of the problem. You'll never reach the source of the problem. And you shouldn't meet with them. I was naive. I met with Jason Crow in November, House Rep from Aurora, okay? I made the mistake of meeting with him. Because what did he say this week? This week he had a town hall, and he went to all the people like this, and he said, I met with Palestinians in my community. I met with Arab in my community, and I'm hearing their grievances. No ceasefire.
What did you say? Not no. What did you say?
He's not calling for a ceasefire.
And he said,
No ceasefire. We met with him, and now he gets to tell his people, I met with them, and I heard their grievances, and he even has the audacity to say, I'm grieving. You're grieving? No ceasefire?
Shame!
And in fact, Jason Crow himself has also said that he doesn't believe a ceasefire because he thinks Hamas is fundamentally incapable of abiding by a ceasefire. That kind of essentialist language, who uses that kind of essentialist language? That Democrat is nothing but a Nazi.
That's right.
So when we look at this, you listen to testimonies for an hour of my Palestinian brothers and sisters, of friends, families, of their own family that have been murdered, dozens of their family. And he turns around and says, no ceasefire. And I'm grieving.
Shame.
Did you spell his name?
Jason Crow.
Oh, Jason Crow.
Jason Crow. Like Jim Crow, but Jason Crow. Earlier this week.
Hell no!
Jason Crow, hell no! Jason Crow, hell no! Jason Crow, hell no!
Jason Crow, hell no!
Jason Crow,
hell no!
Jason Crow.
Hell no! Jason Crow, hell no!
But you see, I'm educated, right? So I'm educated. If you show me an advertisement like this that's trying to get me to vote for you, I don't care about the advertisement. It's just an advertisement. I don't care what kind of music you play. I don't care what you're saying in the advertisement. None of that matters to me, right? Because I'm educated, right? So we need to educate our people. Like, that's fundamentally the only way we're going to change things. We have to talk about Palestine in our communities. You have to go to your workplace and all your students, right? Talk to your friends at campus, right? Talk to them about Palestine. Educate them. Don't just give them a surface understanding. Tell them in more detail about this issue, right? Tell them about the colonization since 1882, right? Tell them about that. Tell them about Balfour Declaration. Tell them about the Nakba. Tell them about the Naksa. Talk about that shit. Talk about Oslo. Talk about the first, the second, and third Intifada.
Tell them that
That is
Israel
important.
has no education. They have third world education, according to Sharesh, who is a socioeconomic.
They have propaganda camps in Israel, by the way. In Israel, they have in the southern of Israel, they're building actually schools in which they're basically training people to be completely brainwashed on Zionism. So this is actually all true. And in fact, so this is the way to change things, right? Even if you happen to elect someone who seems good, the system is designed to change them, right? So how can you change a system which is designed to change you? You have to change the source of the problem, which is the fact that we're surrounded by a bunch of so-called regular people who are white supremacists.
That's right.
Like, if the as far as I'm concerned, the enemy is not the politicians; it's the people. A lot of people that are enabling this to happen, right? And the politicians are enabled by those people. So you have to go to the source, okay?
Silence is violence.
Silence is violence. So that's what I'm asking you to do, okay? So I'm asking you to not be naive. Don't meet with these politicians. In fact, that's their entire purpose. Like, they want to meet with you so that they can placate you. That's what they want to do, and that's what they're doing.
That's right.
So if you're educated, you'll have wasted their money. You'll have wasted their time and energy. So I talked about how it's not complicated, right? You need to educate people. And I need to tell you also, it's not foreign at all. So it's not even just like in this country, but it's also in this state and even this county and even across the street. We have a place here called Falafel King. I don't know how many you know about this place.
I used to work there.
You used to work there? Oh, Lord. In fact, the owner and founder is probably up in there himself right now. So that store is nothing but a disgrace to Boulder. Nothing but a disgrace.
Steal the land and steal the food.
Right there. Falafel King. And Snarf's down the street, too. No, he's not. That store is owned by a so-called Israeli who moved from one settler colony to another. You can't find a so-called Israeli store who isn't trying to steal something from your culture.
That's right.
That's right. And you cannot, I'm Egyptian. I'm speaking to you as Egyptian man. Falafel is Egyptian.
That's right.
It is Egyptian. When you say, I'm selling Israeli food, I'm Israeli, I'm gonna sell you some falafel, that's wrong. I mean, that's cultural appropriation. That's thinly veiled ethnic cleansing. And if you don't do something about it, they're gonna take your culture too, as a matter of fact. And that's just how a settler colony operates. That's just how it operates. You can't get these like audacious Eastern Europeans to not call their food Middle Eastern, right? This is what they're compelled to do. You ask Middle Eastern, right? Middle of what? East of whom? What kind of language is this? So, and they're stealing Palestinian culture more than anybody else's culture. So we have to stand with the Palestinians, right? So we look at Snarf Sandwiches. It's down the street, just on Pearl Street. You can find this place. Snarf Sandwiches is one of the main sponsors of the Jewish National Fund so-called Global Conference for Israel happened 8 weeks ago. Right? Snarf Sandwiches suck as well. They're not good either. So this is really important. Starbucks too sucks. Right? Why should we even? It's like we talk about this, like and it's true. Like we need to boycott these businesses, which are especially the local ones, right? Because local businesses are vulnerable. Right? Like they actually are pressured right now, right? If you look at something like Starbucks, we pressure it collectively in the world, and that's the best we can do. These local businesses, we have so much control over them. We could just like not go to them, and it would do a huge dent to them. So these local, hold on.
Give a substitute for Snarf so I can tell my daughter.
Bunch of things. I mean, there's everywhere. I mean, like I don't know what they're. I mean,
Literally any restaurant.
so these
You can
vulnerable
Google it.
stores. Vulnerable stores, local stores, right? Snarf's only has locations in Colorado, Texas, and maybe a third state, right? Falafel King maybe has 2 or 3 locations, right? Boycott that, right? Just as you boycott HP and Intel, just as you boycott McDonald's and Starbucks, how about you boycott Falafel King and Snarf's? Your local, you find out your local businesses, boycott those.
That's right.
In fact, soon in Colorado, in the Colorado Palestine Coalition, where we're coming, we're going to start a campaign, I think next month, called No Appetite for Apartheid. We will visit stores all over the state, make a very simple request. A very simple request. Can you reject all sale of Israeli goods and services?
Yeah.
If yes, we'll support your business. If yes, we're going to make sure that you stay alive. And we're going to make sure that you're protected from the state retirement fund, which is obliged to divest from you if you actually boycott Israeli goods and services. That's thanks to Hickenlooper, by the way, 2016, signed that. So if you support the Palestinians and you're divesting from Israeli goods and services, you have nothing to worry about. We're going to support you. You have nothing to worry about. The only thing you have to worry about is all the love and support and money you're going to be getting from us.
That's right.
Right? But if you can't commit to purchasing, to selling, or any Israeli goods or services, we're going to tell our people. It's very simple. This business is supporting Zionist settler colonialism. This business doesn't belong here. This business is desecrating our city. This store is a disgrace to our city, and we're going to make sure that you can't survive here. So I know there's a lot of students around here. So something I would like to do is to talk to you about something. Okay. So presumably most students here go to CU Boulder. CU Boulder, as you know, has been putting out statements that are not right. The chancellor, the president, they're putting out these kinds of statements. What they want to do is give you a kind of both sides, maybe pro-Israeli side kind of view of this situation.
Shame!
And that's shameful. You have power. You're a student. What you can do is form a coalition of organizations. Student organizations. Boulder SJP may be one of them, maybe leading that. You look at these organizations, come together, make a coalition and say, we're coming together to divest from Israeli apartheid. We want our university to divest. Don't purchase any Israeli goods or services. And you can find out what CU Boulder is buying, because they're buying. They've been doing this for decades. They've had intimate relations with Israel. So this is really possible, and it might sounds crazy because maybe we're in the minority. That's not true, actually. So in October to November, Quinnipiac released a poll talking about the support for Palestine versus Israel in the past, how it's changed from October to November. from October to November 2023, the support for Palestine has gone up among young people from 26 to 52%. Double. And the support for Israel has gone down 41 to 29%. Mark my words, Gen Z will be the generation to free Palestine on this committee. So I'll end with this. Our enemies don't expect us to have a good memory. They don't expect us, right? They think, oh, they're going to forget about this. It's going to wash over. It's going to cool down. They'll still vote for the Democrats, like we just need to give them something and then they'll vote for us. We're not going to forget. I'll tell you, we're not going to forget anything. We have good memory. We talk about the past 100 days have changed us permanently, right? I'm permanently different than I was on October 6th. I'm different now. We remember every last media fabrication. We remember every single lie and every single person complicit with the genocide. We remember Bernie Sanders. What was his number? How many Palestinians killed before he called for a ceasefire? It was 20,000. 20,000. That was his number, right? So for him, it was like, okay, no ceasefire. It's not quite ready yet. 19,000 Palestinians killed, like that's fine. We just have to wait till 20,000. Then it's actually time to call for a ceasefire, right?
But he hasn't called for a ceasefire.
Think about that for a minute, right? They have a number in mind. They think, okay, and you know what's the other numbers? Like what would Jason Coe's number be on 100,000? What would it take for him, right? So this is the way that they think. So okay, that's unacceptable, right? We're not going to forget. We have good memories. That they don't expect us to have good memories, by the way. And they're part of their calculation of like, oh, how we're going to get the votes to win or whatever. They think, oh, they're going to forget, and they kind of plan this stuff out. Not going to forget. So when we look at all this, I want all of you students to form campus-wide coalitions to get your universities to divest from Israeli apartheid. I would like you to continue having revolutionary energy as you've been having for the past 100 days. I would like you to continue having more actions like this of increasing frequency and intensity, just like this one. We want to have more actions like this, and we want to do more escalated actions as well. I want you to engage in grassroots campaigns of the appetite for apartheid. I want you to educate each other, teach each other. You need to learn about this. This pressure will be sustained indefinitely until the occupation is ended. Until there's a free Palestine, until there's a right of return, until the border wall is broken down, until there's no more checkpoints, right? This is what we're going to be doing, and we're going to have reparations too. I mean, we need reparations. Like, how can you, yeah. So this is how I'm going to end. So thank you all so much.
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Hey everyone, thanks for coming out. It's a bit of a short protest, a short notice protest, so we really appreciate you all showing up. This is incredible. So yeah, I'm going to leave some chance a little after this, but I wanted to talk about the role of transforming our communities to go off of what Omar was saying. I think that we currently live in a political climate where we don't believe in the transformation of others, but our liberation is about transformation. So we have to believe that people who have horrible ideologies, which are not necessarily their fault, they're planted into them by the media, like we're constantly being lied to. If you Google like Israel and Palestine, you're not going to find the truth. And so as educated people, as people with educations, it is our job to talk to our communities, to bring up Palestine at dinners, to bring up Palestine in classes, we need to be okay with making things awkward. We need to be okay with making things uncomfortable. Because people change. They do. And the oppressor wants us to think that that people won't. But really, we're all united under the same struggle, all of us. And we need to remember that, you know, it's the oppressed versus the oppressor, and we have to unite.
We're not free till we're all free.
We're not free till we're all free.
We're not free until we're all free.
Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Siege on Gaza, shut it down.
Seize on Gaza, shut it down.
Siege on Gaza, shut it down.
Seize on Gaza, shut it down.
Siege on Gaza, shut it down.
Seize on Gaza, shut it down.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
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 Up, up with liberation.
Up with the liberation.
Down, down with occupation.
Down with the occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Down with occupation.
Down with occupation.
Sorry, we're gonna announce, we're gonna pray the whole prayer in that corner. Whoever wanna pray, just let's meet in that corner. Thank you.
So there's going to be prayer over on that side. So if you want to pray right now, you can go and join everybody and pray over on that side. We're still going to keep the rally going. I'm going to pass the microphone to Ari, who has prepared a song for us.
Test, test. Can everyone hear me? Free.
Palestine.
There we go, guys. All right, so it's going to be very uncomfortable for everybody who's not with Palestine with this song. Just because, as of right now, when will it matter? That's the biggest question. When will it matter? It's not here, so it doesn't matter. I can't see it, so it doesn't matter, right? I can't feel it. I can just turn away and turn off a video. I can exit out of a video. Algorithm works for a reason. So hashtags are important, everybody, on your social media. How easy is it for someone to post a picture, right? But we're out here right now, so let's get uncomfortable together.
Hell yeah.
So, a couple things. When I say when will it matter, I want to hear you say it back, okay? And when I say ceasefire, you say ceasefire, okay? In my song, you'll hear it, you'll know. And we can repeat the song if you want. All right, this is to all the fellow Americans who do not want to see what's going on. Yeah. All right, this is called When Will It Matter? Ceasefire. Now, let's sing over the song, but y'all are gonna love this. There we go. All right, malfunction. It's all right. We're okay. Okay. One more second. Thank you all. Free.
Palestine.
Free.
Palestine.
Free.
Palestine.
There we go. All right, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Y'all are awesome.
Erica, land of the free. What's happening to them is gonna happen to you and me.
You wanna look the other way, but unless you see the genocide will bring more here overseas. Save the Palestinians, we are asking please to ceasefire. Gaza president, your word is key.
Will it matter when it's on your soil? Will it matter when it's for your oil? Will it matter when it's your children? Will it matter when it's you and your kin? Will it matter when your perfect life comes to an end? Men, women, children witnessing their homes burn. Who's to say for USA it won't be our turn? Once the war is on our souls, that's the only way we'll learn. The people coming together will make them stop acting so unconcerned. Ay, our voices will be heard. It's alright, not something earned. When will it matter? When will it matter? When will it matter? When will it matter? Will it matter when it's on your soil? Will it matter when it's for your oil? Will it matter when it's your children? Will it matter when it's you and your kin? Will it matter when your perfect life comes to an end? You say I can't fight it. Yes, you can. You can't fight it. Together we can. Ceasefire! 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 When will it matter? 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 Ceasefire! Ceasefire! You say I can't fight it? Yes, you can. Ceasefire! Ceasefire! I just wanted to say I'm here for a reason because I lost my job. My cat almost died. I can't find a job. I lost my home. Allah brought me here. Allah brought me here because I am a Colorado native. I am an indigenous on this land. You cannot defeat us. Our blood is in this soil. Gaza will rise. Gaza will rise just like that woman who planted flowers within the grenades that were thrown. 2014, you remember. All right. Exactly. All right, let's hear that song again. Who wants to hear the song again? All right, we're going to get better with this song because you know what? We can do it together. We can do it together. I know we can. All righty, let's see. When will it matter, guys? When will it matter? When it's here? When it's here.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
Hey guys, I want to make a quick announcement. Hey guys, my name's Hannah. I'm with the Colorado Palestine Coalition, so it's really awesome to see all of you out here today. I just wanted to say I'm so thankful for all of you, and just want to point out that the Palestinian community really asked us to stay within our community and to stay connected to us here. So we ask that we don't engage or even yell at, even if it's a completely logical thing, not to yell at the people over there because their arguments are invalid. But also, if y'all have seen the Israel rally that happened, it was a little bit pathetic. There was like 2 people there, so it's okay. We know that we're on the right side of history. Let's just stay with our community and listen to Palestinians, okay? Thank you guys.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine!
I have a microphone. Everyone can still hear me though, right? Yeah. I got a loud voice for a reason. Thank you for your patience, everybody. We'll have a good time.
Palestine! There we go.
Free.
Testing. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. Free, free, free. All right, there you go, everybody. Sorry, I got a little distracted, but we're all here together. All right, let's go again. When will it matter? Ceasefire. All right, so again, when I say when will it matter, you're going to respond right away. When will it matter, okay? When will it matter? All right, let's do a little test. When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
All right, now we're going to do a test on ceasefire, okay, everybody? Ceasefire!
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 You got it. All right, let's do it. Message to all my fellow Americans who are not with Palestine. When will it matter? Ceasefire. Oh, see? That's alright. Technical difficulties happen. Let's try my fix. Free, free, free! Palestine! Free, free, free! Palestine! You got it. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. They do not want to hear my song, I guess. It was a little too powerful, right? Alright.
From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free!
While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're shopping, bombs are dropping. While you're eating, kids are bleeding. While you're eating, kids are bleeding.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Yeah, guys, keep it going. Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Thank you, everybody. So, we're going to just do without the music because I wrote this even without the music. But, alright, here we go. So, like I said, when I say, when will it matter, you guys will say that back. Ceasefire, you all say it back. Alright, so, America, land of the free. What's happening to them is gonna happen to you and me. You wanna look the other way, but unless you see, the genocide will bring war here overseas. Say the Palestinians, we are asking please to cease fire in Gaza. President, your word is key. Will it matter when it's on your soil? Will it matter when it's for your oil? Will it matter when it's your children? Will it matter when it's you and your kin? Will it matter when your perfect life comes to an end? Men, women, children witnessing their homes burn. Who's to say for USA it won't be our turn? Once the war is on our soil, is that the only way we'll learn? We the people coming together will make them stop acting so unconcerned. Our voices will be heard. It's a right, not something earned. When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
Will it matter when it's on your soil? Will it matter when it's for your oil? Will it matter when it's your children? Will it matter when it's you and your kin? Will it matter when your perfect life comes to an end? You say I can't fight it. Yes, you can. You can't fight it? Together we can. Ceasefire!
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 When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
When will it matter?
You say I can't fight it? Yes, you can. Together we can fight it. Ceasefire! All right, everybody. Thank you again. That was fair and fellow Americans who do not want to support Gaza. When will it matter? Ceasefire now.
What's happening to them is gonna happen to you and me.
and daughters.
We will honor all our martyrs.
We will honor all our martyrs.
All our teachers, nurses, doctors.
All our teachers, nurses, doctors.
We really appreciate when people in the crowd take on chants. It's great. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for having so much energy today. And yeah, thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to lead you guys in a few more chants before I give the mic to our lovely Linda. So, free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Israel is an apartheid state.
Israel is an apartheid state.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Gaza, Gaza, you will rise.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Brick by brick, wall by wall.
Apartheid has got to fall.
Apartheid has got to fall.
Red, black, green, white for Palestine, we will fight.
Red, black, green, white for Palestine, we will fight.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
These border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
From Palestine to Mexico.
From Palestine to Mexico.
These border walls have got to go.
These border walls have got to go.
The goose, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
We charge
you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
Biden, you can't hide.
Biden, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
We charge you with genocide.
While you're eating, kids are bleeding.
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 While you're shopping, bombs are dropping.
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 Hey, hey, ho, ho. Aid to Israel's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Aid to Israel's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Aid to Israel's got to go.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Aid to Israel's got to go.
Not a penny, not a dollar.
Not a penny, not a dollar.
We won't pay for Zionist slaughter.
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 Occupation is a crime.
Occupation is a crime.
Iraq to Palestine.
Iraq to Palestine.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
When people are occupied.
Okay, I think we should give it up. Actually, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
And end the occupation.
And end the occupation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
Up with liberation.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people united will never be defeated. Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine!
Assalamu alaikum, everyone. How are you today? May peace be upon you all. So I just wanted to spend a few minutes, piggybacking on what Omar, our lovely Omar, was talking about and the things that we need to continue to do. In addition to coming out to the rallies, we need to continue to educate people, and part of that are a few things that we're working on that I want to tell you about. So, going back to what he was saying about college campuses, if you're interested, please reach out to me for any of these three things that I'm going to be mentioning. after the rally. My name is Linda. I'm part of the Colorado Palestine Club and the Colorado Palestine Coalition. I was born in the old city of Jerusalem, and I grew up in the first Intifada. So this is near and dear to my heart. I also have two family members that were killed in the West Bank, Malik and his father, Allah yarhamhim. And we do this for all those who have been killed and those who continue to survive on a daily basis. So for the college campuses, I urge you, if you're a student here, we are trying to get a coalition on each and every campus organized. And then what we're going to do is create a coalition across all campuses so that we have support for each other and so that you guys can feel comfortable in all the advocacy that you're trying to do for Palestine. So for that, please reach back out to me after the rally if you're a student. The second thing I want to cover is we have our lovely state representative, Tim Hernandez. He is running. Yes. He's running again, and he's pro-Palestinian, and he's been nothing short of amazing through all of this. So we want to support him. Right now, we are collecting signatures for him to get on the ballot. So if you are able to come, yes, if you are able to come and help with canvassing, we will be out there next weekend and today as well. But if you're interested, please reach out to me for that as well, and I'd be happy to connect you with his campaign assistant, Sky, so that we can get that going. We have to get people like that on the ballot and voted in. That's what we need to do. And by the way, you do not have to be from his district to canvass for him. So just to be clear. Lastly, I want to cover what we're trying to do, all the effort that we're trying to do in the city councils. A group of us wrote a template resolution to call on a ceasefire across different cities. This template resolution can be used by any other cities, even out of the state of Colorado. So if you know people who are organizing, also reach out to me. I will be happy to pass on that template resolution. It's ready for them. They can use it. They don't have to reinvent the wheel, and they can utilize what they see fit for their own city. For us, for the state of Colorado, right now we're working on a number of cities to do this. Lakewood, Boulder, Denver, Longmont, Fort Collins. And we're getting Broomfield on there as well. So if any of you are interested to do that in your own city, please let me know. We will help you with it. What I'm going to ask from the crowd here is if anybody's interested in speaking at these city council meetings, also come to me. I would urge you to prepare a 2 to 3 minute speech. Some places only allow 2 minutes, some places allow 3 minutes. And I want to get as many people as possible mobilized to do these things in all the city councils. Yes, we try to mobilize the people that come from that city, but most places do not require that you be from that city to speak. So if you're interested, please reach out. Let's be hopeful. We met at the Lakewood City Council meeting on Monday. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Yes. I want to thank everybody. And we also met at Boulder. Boulder is an uphill. We've got to work hard. That's to say the least. But we can do it. We should not give up. We cannot sit back knowing what's happening on a daily basis. So we have to do everything we can, even if it doesn't look like it's possible. Yes. We cannot stop. Yes. At the Lakewood City Council meeting, I urge you to go and look at the archived video from Monday. It's well worth watching. It's well worth watching. After the meeting, we had 3 city council members dedicate themselves and commit themselves to wanting to pass a ceasefire resolution. After all the speeches, we had over 40 people speak. It was unbelievable, and those people didn't get out of the meeting till after midnight. So you know what? We're going to do that week in and week out in all the city councils so they can hear an earful And yes, we want to make them uncomfortable. We
That's
want to
right.
make them as uncomfortable as possible. So I urge you guys to mobilize around this. If you can help in any way, even if it's showing up, even if you don't feel you can speak, even if it's showing up and being there in solidarity. Thank you so much. Again, my name is Linda Badwan. I'll be out here for a while after the rally. Feel free to come up. I'm happy to connect you with any one of those things. Thank you so much.
Okay, so our permits expires at 1:30, so we gotta keep this short. Hey guys, so thank you. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now! 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 Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
Hey guys, I love this energy. I just wanted you all to know, as mentioned, we have about 10 more minutes. We can keep chanting. But when everybody leaves, we recommend everyone leaves right at 1:30 and has a buddy with them. That's the best way to get out of here, is to have a buddy system, okay? So if you don't have a buddy, just come up to one of us and we'll help you out. We'll walk you to your car. We just want everyone to be safe, but we can keep chanting for the next 10 minutes. So yeah, and there's one more announcement, but right at 1:30 we're gonna ask everyone to wrap up. Thank you guys so much. Hey, okay, one last announcement. If you are not involved in the Palestine movement and you are located in Boulder, you don't have to be a student. You can get involved in the SJP. Just come up to me or Annabelle or Mari after this, and we can help you out. Just, if you're in Boulder, if you're a student at Boulder, get connected. At least follow our social media at Boulder_SJP. Just be involved. And yeah, that's all. We can one more announcement actually. Sorry, we keep tricking you.
Sorry guys, but this is a testament to what I was talking about. Right here we have the president of the Muslim Student Association for CU Boulder, and she's just going to come up here and talk about an action item that she's encouraging everybody to do. Give it up for Fatma Pasha.
Hello everyone, my name is Fatma. I'm president of Muslim Student Association here at CU Boulder. I just had one quick thing. This goes to everyone, even if you're not a CU Boulder student, but I know we were talking about earlier about what the president and the chancellor have been doing at CU Boulder, and there's been a lot of pressure on the chancellor and the president to release more and more statements in support of Israel, completely disregarding what's been going on in Palestine. And so because of that, I urge you all to send an email to the president and the chancellor. I have their email and I have both of their emails, but it's the office of the president at cu.edu, and then the chancellor's email is chancellor@colorado.edu. Send them an email, include numbers, stats, whatever you feel will help. Mention that you're asking for human rights for Palestinians, and to not kill them is not anti-Semitic. And be sure to ask for a response back. Now more than ever, it's a time for students, parents, and the community to speak against the university.
Can you repeat the information? Can you repeat the
Oh, okay. The CU president. Oh, yeah. I'll also have it posted on the MSA page and the Boulder SJP page. But the CU president's email is officeofthepresident@cu.edu. And then the chancellor's email is chancellor@colorado.edu. Thank you.
I would be, it would not be sitting well with me if I didn't take the time, the moment to introduce some of the people that were part of the team to help with the resolution. Can I get Irina, Nusaiba, Sergio up here for a second, please? If there's anyone else here that I haven't seen, please feel free to come up as well.
Some people here know that I'm a better writer than I am a speaker, but seeing you here together, in fact, in Boulder, it seems like a long overdue moment. And the resolution, it's a surprising thing, you think that it wouldn't be hard to ask the Israeli government to stop the absolute indiscriminate killing that's going on. And yet it is an unbelievable challenge. It's hard to believe that we can go to our city council and they will say, no, we don't address international issues. I think we should tell the city council that it's okay to address international issues.
That's right.
So we are in fact going to start a campaign to ask businesses precisely for that. If we cannot address the system, we can change the system. Oh, okay. So in order to use both microphones here, what I'm saying is that one of the principles that we have in our citizenry is to go to our representatives, is to go to our senators. So we did that. We did our homework. We went to their offices, we spoke to the staff. We finally got a chance to actually speak with representatives about this. They ignored all of us.
Shame.
So we thought, okay, if we cannot have our representatives represent us, what's our next alternative? So what we do, we go to the city council. And, some cities are actually more agreeable to hearing us, like Lakewood. Anybody who would speak, you're welcome to speak for 3 minutes. Here in Boulder, they only choose 20 out of however many hundreds of us that we choose. They only choose 20.
And you only get 60 seconds.
And you only get 2 minutes, exactly. You get 2 minutes. That's not acceptable. Boulder can do better. We have a population that is aware. We have a population that is knowledgeable. And that's why we're here. That's why we have more numbers than these guys over at the right. Because we actually understand the issue. But the problem is we need to have a way of addressing the issue at a federal level, at a state level, so that we pressure our government to do the right thing. Because there is no end of war until the federal government says, end the war. And that's unfortunate. That's the unfortunate reality. So if our representatives are not going to represent us, then we start with our citizenry. We start with people like you. We start with people like you that show up to what we're doing. We start with our city council to change the system. So I would encourage you to show up on Thursday. Show up on Thursday at 6. Tell them we need a system that represents all of us.
All right.
Boulder City Council.
Okay.
Boulder
So
City Council.
the Boulder City Council meets at, I believe it's 1700 Broadway. Does anybody know? I think it's 1777 Broadway. So they are going to address this issue. They say they do not want to pass any kind of pronouncement, any kind of resolution or anything in regards to international affairs. We are going to ask them to hear us anyway. And if they only accept 20 of us, then I would ask that you just show up and tell them there's way more than 20 people interested in this issue. So, yeah, thanks, Linda. This is happening at 6 o'clock. That's where public comments start. So you need to be there by 6 o'clock at 1777 Broadway this Thursday. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before I introduce Irina here, I just want to say to you that we do have a guide that we post, and we will put it on the coalition page. On there, it'll have all the details, dates, and times, but it'll also have some talking points to help you create your speech, okay? Here's Irina. I'd like to introduce her. She's been an amazing part of the team, helping with writing this resolution as well.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. My name is Irina. I am originally from Bosnia and Herzegovina, a survivor of genocide. Yeah. I've also, last year, I returned to the States after working in the Middle East for 7 years, 5 of which I spent in Palestine. I left my heart there. I worked as a humanitarian aid worker, and now I have joined the Palestinian Coalition and have been supporting the resolution, drafting. In fact, if there is somebody in this group who lives in Longmont, please see me. I will stay here for 30 minutes after this rally. We are putting together a city council proclamation event with a series of events. Learn-in or teach-in events, a scholarly panel, an art exhibit. Please contact me. Come see me if you are interested. Thank you so much for all your efforts. Please come on Thursday and keep coming. Keep coming.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine! Long live Palestine!
Hey everybody, I just want to say thank you again so much for coming and showing out for Boulder today. We are going to...
This side of the crowd is from Boulder County.
We're going to be dispersing this protest, so again, if you don't have a buddy, come up here and we'll pair you with a buddy. We can walk you to your car. We want everybody to be safe, but we are going to head out now. Again, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Long live Palestine!
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 Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Netanyahu, you can hide!
Netanyahu, you can't hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide! Netanyahu, you can hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
Biden, you can hide!
Biden, you can hide!
We charge you with genocide!
We charge you with genocide!
Biden, you can hide!
Biden, you can hide!
We charge you with genocide!
charge you with genocide.
You're disgusting. You're just like the Israeli kids in Israel. You're disgusting. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. Long live Palestine. Long live Palestine. They're disgusting. Those people over there are absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you all. Thanks for joining. Free Palestine.